Hey everybody, this is Troy, one half of the duo from Pixelated History and Troy Stories. Today I want to talk about some expressions that have historical basis that I find interesting. You probably use these expressions too, just don't know where they come from. The first is to turn a blind eye to something. So this actually comes from the Napoleonic Wars, and at the time in 1801, Napoleon was on an upswing and he was looking to make a deal with the Danes to secure the services of their fleet, which was anchored around the city of Copenhagen. Well, the British are negotiating and negotiations fall through, and so they decide to do a preemptive strike under their admiral, Hyde Parker. Well, Parker sails his navy on over to Copenhagen and can't bring his big ships into action. It's just too narrow of a channel. Well, his vice admiral, Horatio Nelson, takes lighter ships and he starts engaging the enemy. Well, Hyde Parker, sitting back through the fog of war, is unable to really make out what's happening. So he thinks that Nelson is stymied at one point and orders him to retreat. Well, Nelson, being Nelson, says, "I'm not having that. No, today's my day." So he turns to the officer next to him who's commanding the flagship that he's standing on. The gentleman's name is Foley. And he says, "You know, Foley, I only have one eye. I have the right to be blind sometimes." Takes his telescope, puts it up to his bad eye, and he says, "I really don't see that signal." Well, he proceeds to win a victory nonetheless, but that's the story of where that comes from. The second is to let the cat out of the bag. Well, in medieval Europe, cats were considered portents of the devil, and most Europeans would try to get rid of cats whenever possible, at any opportunity. So much so that when the Black Plague start rolling around, there's not enough cats to capture all the mice and the rats that are bringing the fleas that bring the Black Plague. Well, that's where this phrase comes from, is the despising of the feline species. So what a swindler would do at the big market is they would sell you a piglet, because most everybody ate swine in Europe at the time. But instead of putting an expensive piglet in there, they put this nasty old cat. So when you got it home, you open the bag and you let the cat out, only to discover you've been swindled. So that's the let the cat out of the bag and where that comes from. So would ask, please like and subscribe. I'd love to tell you more stories. Also love to hear what you want to know more about.